Hi there, this is Dawn Del Vecchio, and in this video we're going to have a look at how to use the Google free keyword search tool. And so you start simply by, if you don't already have Google Analytics for your own website, you could type in free keyword tool. You can see there are other tools here, and by all means check them out. But Google AdWords Keyword Planner is the tip the most used, probably the most common used tool. So we're going to open that up, and I'm going to just show you a few basics on how to find the right keywords to get to optimize your website organically. Okay, so there's two ways to do this. You can go plan your budget or find new keywords. This is search for new keywords using a phrase, website, or category, and this is get search volume data and trends. So let's, I'm pretty sure this is the one. And so let's see, so product or service. So we can go a couple ways here. So let's do, I'm going to do for myself copywriting. And nope, we don't want to look at landing pages. We're just going to get ideas for copywriting. Okay, so now let's have a look here at what we've got. Whoa, here we go. We've got ad groups here because remember, you can buy ads on Google, right? But you can also look at just the keyword ideas, so specific keywords here. But ad groups are good to start because that'll help you narrow things down. So for example, for me, copywriter jobs, I'm not looking for a job, I'm looking to promote my copywriting, so I don't need to think about that. Freelance copywriter, that could be potentially copywriting services, website copywriting. Become copywriter? No, I'm not teaching people how to become a copywriter. Not relevant for me. Web copywriting, again, possibilities. SEO copywriting. So you see, you're getting the groups, and then we can click through to see more words related to that group. Now, before we dive into that, though, I want to show you a couple of other things that are important here. You can see it starts to list what the keywords are. Again, we're going to look at the specific keywords within maybe copywriting services in a moment here. But then you want to look at these columns here, average monthly services and competition, or searches rather. So you really want to find something that's got maybe at least 100 average monthly searches. Sometimes you can go lower than that. So here's what you want to understand about this average monthly searches and this next one, competition. When you have a very simple one or two word phrase with very high competition, it means that's what you'd call a short tail or a general term. The general term meaning that lots of people use that term. It's not very specific, and if it's not specific, optimizing for it is not necessarily going to help you because, of course, the competition is usually very high. Lots of people are using that word, even though the searches are also high. What you really want to do is go into more long tail terms or multiple word terms, more specific, so that your competition reduces. So let's look at one that's low. Well, copywriting jobs is low, but that's, again, not relevant to our needs. Copywriter salary, again, not relevant. Copywriting, that's low. Let's look at, we're going to go back here to to copywriting services, because that one is the most sensible for my needs right now if I were doing this for my website. It's got decent search volume, but it is a lot of competition. But when we open this up, let's see, maybe inside we can find some lower competition search terms that are long tail in nature. Here we go. Okay, so now we see all the words that are under this copywriting services. So you could see here like SEO copywriting service. That's got medium competition, and it's got 20 searches a month, so it's not a lot, but again, you could rank for this kind of term because it's not as much competition. Here's a good one, SEO copywriting services. Medium competition, 110 searches a month. That's possible to rank for a page for you. but the rest of them are all pretty high. So let's do something different now. Let's try something like real estate. Haha. Real estate. Now real estate itself is, this is going to be, it's a very general term, right? So what have we got here? Ad groups. Okay. Beach real estate in Belize. Oh, that's weird that we don't have just a general real estate term. Estate Phoenix. Where is the word real estate though? Hello? Huh. Okay. So let's try this. Let's try real estate. I live in Sedona. Let's try real estate Sedona. Let's see what happens when we narrow it a little or start to make it long tail. Realtors. Sedona Lodging. Realty. We're not finding, here we go. I had to go to the top. Estate Sedona. That's odd. Sedona, Arizona Real Estate. Okay, so this is an ad group that's under the header Estate Sedona, but it looks like, when I look here, it looks like there's going to be more words. Again, we have high competition here, but let's have a look inside and just see what we see. And before I even look at the actual words, I'm just looking at the volume here. Okay, we got a medium, Real Estate Sedona AZ. That would be a good keyword term. So if you see something that really works, you can click on it. It's going to add it to your plan. And even though this search, by the way, the suggested bid, this is if you wanted to pay for those keyword terms. For organic SEO optimization, you're not going to pay anything, but this can give you a clue. The higher it is, the more valuable that keyword is. But it's not as relevant as these two columns. This is what we're really looking at. Sedona Real Estate MLS, that could be great to optimize a page on a real estate site that has MLS listings. Sedona Real Estate for Sale, again, we've got not a lot of searches, but we do have medium competition. And we can just, so that's basically what you would do, is you'd go through, and the goal here, like the dream situation, is a high average monthly search, a low competition, and a really great long tail like this, West Sedona Real Estate. Now we don't have a high search volume here, but we do have very low competition. That would definitely qualify. Now you've gone through all of the keywords in this particular ad group, so we'll go back. We'll look for another one, Homes for Sale in Sedona. Say under the category Sale in Sedona, has medium competition. Let's have a look there. Now we're in a different group of words. So Homes for Sale in Sedona AZ. We got great search volume here. We got medium competition. I'd say this absolutely qualifies. And sure, sometimes the high ones absolutely do qualify for SEO optimization, but again, the ideal is a really specific keyword search that people actually would be looking for based on what your service is. In this case, it would be a real estate agent in Sedona with decent to high search volume and low or medium competition. So I would say that absolutely qualifies. And Homes for Sale in Sedona, that could qualify for sure. And some of these may be in more than one category, just so you know. So you may find yourself with doubles. Homes for Sale in Sedona. Didn't I just click that one? We'll do that again. Okay, so you'll see that after a while you'll get this ad group here. Now what you can do is you can download this. You see that little arrow with the line? You download the plan. Let's see, copy to clipboard. And then you go like this. And what you want to do is, I'm not sure if it's this one or this one. Let's see. You'll be able to import this format into AdWords as a spreadsheet. Okay, we're not going to be using AdWords, so you can probably just do it as an Excel. And then you hit the download. Now I'm on Mac, so your download is now available. Save file. So sometimes I've had some trouble with this actually properly converting to a spreadsheet because I use numbers and not Excel. So let's see if it worked. Yeah, so no, it looks like we've got it here. It's just a little funky right now. Something. So you may have to wrangle a little bit with the keywords, but basically remember, we don't need the money stuff. We don't need that column. What we need are the keywords, and really we just need the keywords, and if you want, the monthly searches and the search and the competition. But then what you're going to do is really you're just going to, oh, where did it go? Hello. Yeah, see, this is the problem, is they're all in one. You're going to, sorry. There we go. Yeah, so if you're in Pages, this is a solution I don't yet have. I'm going to have to find out. I mean, if you're in Apple and you're using numbers. But if you're in Excel, it should drop right into the Excel sheet with each column appropriately done. And then what you would do is you'd get rid of broad, you'd get rid of USD, you'd keep this column, you'd keep this column, and you'd get rid of this column. I'm pretty sure that's how it is, yeah. So then you would take these keywords and you would put them in your silo, which is another spreadsheet that shows that where you're tracking your SEO keywords you're going to be using to optimize your pages on your website and your posts on your website. Okay, so I hope that's helpful. It's really more about keyword search. Doing the spreadsheet is another animal. But hopefully you'll get a sense of what it is you want to do now with this adwords.google.com, which is the free keyword search tool.